I heard the rice bucket one recently. To one of our guys on our team said it to someone else. They talked about it on the Duffy podcast. Like just some guy like threw a muffin on net, and then one guy's like, "Hey, dude, hit the rice bucket." Like, I just thought it was like casual and funny, quick one-liner.
Hey, welcome to the Rice Bucket. Your host Sneaks is back, taking over the show. He's got to do some house cleaning here. The last 3 to 4 months, you guys have ruined the fucking show, right, Post?
Yeah.
With your stupid clips and you guys spend every show talking about your fucking favorite number. Like everyone gives a fuck from number 30 to 50. No one cares. Then you clog the show up with stupid clips, right?
Yep.
Right. So we just passed the biggest trade deadline in the history of the NHL. And did you guys talk about one fucking trade last week? Not really.
I think so.
Not really. You guys are fucking sitting there vodka crying like a fucking baby about the Capitals. You're sulking that the show's dead. So again, the Boston Bruins on a historic fucking run to the Cup this year. The East went fucking nuts on trades, and you guys sat there talking about your favorite number 49, your favorite 50, play some clips, and ruined the fucking show. So I was forced to come back tonight. Maybe I'll do 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do a half hour. I don't know. Pat's checked out. He hasn't said a fucking word since, I don't know, October. So Vodka's drunk, or he's not drunk, or he's crying, or he's depressed. So no one cares about him. Big fucking baby. So it's me and you, Post. Maybe we'll get Killer on. Fitzy, fuck Fitzy. Fitzy's going through something right now. He's having fucking meltdowns. I doubt we'll see him in Portland. He's fucking losing it. So I want to start with the fucking Boston Bruins. Like, let's get our fucking heads together here. The Bruins are on this team is like what we want to say the 13 Chicago Blackhawks. That's what I compare this team to right now. Just rolling through people. Killing everybody. Not even close. Just wins after wins after wins. And they could probably go deep in the playoffs with the roster they had. But history with the Bruins is small defenseman. Someone gets hurt. Clifton. I love Clifton. He plays hard, but he's probably going to get hurt in the playoffs because he fucking goes balls to the wall. They go out and get Orlov. What a fucking pickup.
Look who's here.
Who's here? If you talk about the fucking brackets once,
I
get them the fuck out.
I wasn't going to talk about the bracket.
Ozzy, I hear numbers. I don't want to hear favorite numbers tonight.
Oh, okay.
Ryan Campbell.
I thought this was the pre-show. Sorry.
No, you can stay on.
Okay.
So we're breaking down the trades. Since these fucking idiots don't talk hockey no more. Don't talk about. They're like Disney, the fucking Mighty Ducks.
What was crazy? It was one of the most active trade deadlines or trade seasons ever.
Insane. The Bruins were going to go deep with the roster they had. They went out and got Orlov. Then they got the kid's name, Hathaway from the Capitals. And I hear fucking Vodka. Vodka's a Capital historian, whatever the fuck he is, a queer. And he's like, the guy's not tough. He sucks at fighting. It's like, how stupid are you, Vodka? First of all, there's no fights in the playoffs. Are you that fucking dumb? That's the first thing you say.
You need a hard-nosed guy, but you don't need a fighter.
Yeah, he's so dumb when it comes to hockey. Stick to fucking picking out a cheap bottle of vodka and blacking out and pissing your bed. That's what you're good at.
Yeah.
We'll talk hockey. Fucking Capitals. Fucking baby. Stick him on the shelf with Will.
Crazy. Yeah.
Then they go and get Bertuzzi.
That's a good move.
That's a great move. Bertuzzi is fucking. Here. He's like Marchand. He's a lesser version of Marchand. But from now to the playoffs, every scrum you see, Bertuzzi's going to be involved.
Boston, I've been saying the Leafs. I think the Leafs did some good things, but Boston has the most playoff ready team. They're tough. They're tough. They're pretty good, man. They're good. And can you believe the Leafs? Do you think the Leafs?
Bruins, well, this is the thing. The Bruins went all out. So then the Leafs,
Yeah.
the Leafs got fucking O'Reilly, which was a huge.
Well, the
pickup.
Leafs got O'Reilly. They bolstered up their D. They got more D, so that's not bad. But O'Reilly and they got fourth liners. It's tough for Achari and the other guy. And they got McCabe from. The Leafs did a lot of moves too, but can you believe it's like a Foligno situation where they get O'Reilly, now he's injured 10 weeks with a broken finger.
Broken finger, that's nothing. He'll be back for the playoffs. It's a fucking finger. You're going to tape that thing up.
Yeah. But
then the Rangers go out. They get Tarasenko, Patrick Kane. They're not fucking laying down. The Doubles go get fucking Timo, what's his name?
Hersher, what's his name? Meyer.
Timo Meyer.
They're not laying down. Fucking who the Hurricanes get?
They really didn't do much of anything, but they did like one or two moves.
They did a couple.
That's all it takes. You don't need to go fucking crazy on the roster.
No, you
couple
don't.
Moves.
But a lot of people were giving them shit because they really didn't do much. But obviously they didn't have to do too much. But the Rangers haven't won since they made those trades though either. So
the Rangers are the Rangers. The Rangers aren't going deep. They made some moves. It was the right moves.
I think it'll be interesting if you see if the Leafs could get out of the first round, but a Leafs Bruins matchup is
Pull up
brewing.
the standings. What's the playoff matchup right now? If the season ended today,
I think it's Leafs Tampa Bay for sure.
it's Leafs
Tampa is. I think the Leafs. I think the Leafs beat Tampa.
And
And then it would be I don't know who the Bruins would play, but you're looking at second round matches.
and Devils Rangers.
Want to pull it? Oh, okay.
Who's Toronto going with their goalie? Are they going with
Samsonov,
Samsonov?
and then if Murray comes back, that's the one thing the Leafs needed to try to get a goalie for the playoffs, but they didn't really. They did. That was the trade that you were hoping they made, But it's tough. How you get a goalie at the
I would have liked to meet Leafs going after Quick. That would have been.
I was thinking too. Put a flyer on Quick. Maybe he gets hot in the playoffs, and he's won it before, right? So you never know.
The West just gave up. The West did not, and the West just fucking sold.
Who do you think comes out of the West? Edmonton or Colorado?
I like Carlos. No, I like Edmonton. I think McDavid is just on another level right now.
Yeah.
Because the West, anybody can win, but McDavid's going to take over.
I think Vegas is going to come out of it.
I think Eichel's going to fuck that up.
You think so? Yeah.
Watch the difference between Eichel in the playoffs and McDavid in the playoffs. You're going to see who fucking
shows up. When I was in Vegas,
up.
I told my wife the Bruins are winning the Stanley Cup in this building.
I think if the Leafs and Bruins make it out of the first round, it's whoever wins that second round matchup.
The Bruins got a layup in the first. The Penguins. They're going. If the Penguins stay in the eighth in the fucking second wild card, that's a sweep. Like goodbye, good night. Fucking first round bye. Penguins don't have a fucking chance.
Right.
No.
Sniff their jocks. See ya. Go book your tea times. You guys are done. Break up that team.
I would like to see a Bruins Leafs playoff series this year. I think it would be nice. It would be nice.
Well,
I still think the Bruins are gonna they'll dummy the Leafs. It'll probably be a 6-7 game series, but they'll dummy. They'll
Mark's having a career. He's one of the best goalie. Fucking he's lights out.
Yeah, that's a big. If they're even everywhere else, give or take, goaltending, Bruins got him right.
Bruins got the best goalie in the NHL right now.
And the backup could fucking play for 20 other teams as a starter.
Who's their backup?
Swayman.
It's crazy how the Bruins have always had pretty solid goaltending, and the Leafs they never have. You need it. You need a goalie to steal you a game here or there.
I always wanted to have a fucking goalie in 50 years. So.
Tuukka Rask was not a playoff goalie. Guy couldn't steal you a fucking game in the playoffs.
Tim Thomas though was a playoff goalie. He was
the best performance ever by a playoff goalie. Best performance in the history of the NHL.
Yeah, he's a guy. If maybe his style or whatever, the fundamentals aren't there, he's winning you a game when it comes down to it.
I just can't believe the trade deadline, how crazy it was, and you guys didn't break down one fucking trade. Hey, listen to Vodka.
Did you guys not break down a trade for real?
Hathaway is a weak player. He doesn't fight good. Like, you fucking. When he said that, I was like, you moron.
Well, you can't listen
Name
to
the
a guy
last
that-
fight in the NHL. Last playoff fight was who?
Also, you can't listen to a guy that can't raise a backhand on hockey.
Right.
Like you said, you know.
The guy, Vodka wanted to skate in between intermission periods at a fucking Capitals game. That's usually like the fucking Mites do that. Vodka's bringing all his gear. That was unbelievable.
Well, I think they were having some kind of like special needs night or something at the.
It had to be special needs. I'd never seen adults skate in fucking in between periods. Imagine that, and they'll probably he was probably fucking going crazy.
Disabled Veterans Night, I think it was called.
You know what? Just flash the fucking camera at them at the game and give a wave. You're gonna bring your gear to the fucking game?
Yeah, it looked all right. I saw some of the stuff. The tailgate and stuff looked okay, but
All the stadium games suck. They're fucking the worst.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you have the team like the Capitals. Like I listened to this guy talk about the fucking Capitals. Like he has to get his fucking Capital talking. Like no one cares, buddy. They're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, like
Trade all their players away.
Yeah. Capitals are done. They're done for a while.
They're done. They're just for the next 5 years. It's going to be just Ovechkin to 800. Ovechkin 800. That's it. That's how they sell their seats. They don't care about playoffs. It's just Ovechkin get the 800. They're done. And this, I don't know. The only team that scares me in the East is Carolina.
I was going to ask you if there was a team, the one team you think.
The Leafs? You don't think the Leafs are a wagon?
No.
Luke
The
Chen?
Leafs.
McCabe?
I
How's McCabe? Do you know how
fear the Leafs too? Just because
how's
they do.
McCabe? Gustafson. Like the one thing you got to give credit to Dubas is like he went out and got three top 6D, right, to replace whoever they have in the lineup.
Their goalie is. I mean, they have no goalie.
Yeah, the goalie has to get hot at the right time.
But I don't think
That's
Austin
weird.
Matthews and Mana in the playoffs. I mean, Nylander. They're just soft when it comes in the playoffs.
They got like you got to if Matthews is going out like his first game, he should just be going out there in his first shift, like try to rock a huge hit, or something like that. Like he should try to just get in there, and because I think when the games get tough, Marner, Matthews, they shy away. They're like they turn invisible.
See, this is my problem with the Bruins is Pasternak. He's so soft in the playoffs. Once he gets his head driven into the boards, he just shuts down.
Yeah, you need the guys
Penguins,
they love.
No one's going to do that in the Penguins, but like.
Yeah, see, that's why there's guys like O'Reilly is a guy like I'd love to see him in the mix in the playoffs because he's a guy he's going to be in the mix. He'll be hitting. He'll be doing everything. He'll be.
But the thing now is because the Bruins got Orlov, they got Bertuzzi, they got that Hathaway guy now. It's going to add the grit if someone does go out to Pasternak because these Europeans are pussies when it comes to the playoffs.
No,
Yeah, we saw it against St. Louis.
Nope.
I mean, Pasternak was timid to go in the corners.
Right. Well, that's what's great about
Marchand's not.
can run for a while.
DeBrusque. I think DeBrusque gonna have a. Is DeBrusque injured still?
No, he came back.
No, he just scored. Yeah, he
Right.
just scored. So I think DeBrusque gonna have a big playoff.
Yeah,
This is his year. Everything's looking great for Sweeney right now. If they don't win the cup, it's cup or bust.
right.
And they went all in. But if you don't win the cup,
Exactly.
You think if they win the cup, it's Bergeron's last year?
no,
You-
not the
He's
season.
not
yet.
him. Krejci, yeah, but not him.
I think Krejci comes back too. I don't know.
Yeah,
These guys are
he
just
takes
fucking.
out-
They're healthy.
Right.
If they're healthy and they're going to play with that
And they're having
confidence,
fun. Yeah.
Taylor Hall will be back for the playoffs. That's guaranteed.
Kalina will be back.
Bruins have a scary team, man. The thing is they have the experience and they have the grit. They have the goaltending. Like it's like the perfect mix. They have so.
It's all coming together right now. This is like the 13 Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah, they have those skill players too. They have a great mix.
They got the veterans. They got everybody. You know, they're ready to go. McAvoy stays healthy. That little fat
Yeah.
shit. He stays healthy in the playoffs.
Though I think this year it's like I think it's the Bruins. Bruins run through the East barring injury to someone. You know?
Just Carolina.
Well, it'd have to be the multiple guys. It's not going to be just someone because they're stacked. I mean, that was always the issue was they lose one defenseman, but they have 7D that can start right now. So
Right. The thing is, they would lose the defense like a Carlo, like their biggest defenseman. Then you're stuck with Grizzly, Clifton, Krug, and all these small guys. But this year they went out and they addressed that. It just
Is Orlov like a first pairing guy or is it like top four?
he's a top four guy. I mean, he's definitely a top pairing. You know, he could play top pairing, but
Who's the Bruins top 4D? They're Orlov, McAvoy,
Carlo,
and
what? I said fuck. Yeah, those.
not Grizzlick. Definitely not Grizzlick.
not Grizzly. Clifton plays hard. I like Clifton.
I like Clifton too, and I was bummed when they initially said he was going to get traded, and I was like, "Fuck, that's the one guy I really didn't want."
Yeah, they say he was part of the deal. I was like, but yeah, Bertuzzi deal was great. That was a cherry on top at the end.
And as Bertuzzi, does he have years too, or is he free agent next year?
I don't know. Killer's usually on top of that with the fucking free agent cap hits.
Yeah, fuck free. Yeah, free. Because
I don't care. This
is a year, right? You know,
they went all in. You win the cup. Like I'm one of those guys. You win the cup. I don't care what you do the following season.
Yeah, that's true.
I can care less if you don't make the playoffs or whatever. It's like you wouldn't. Because how many? It's not often that you win back-to-back cups anyway. You're not going to go on a run. Look at the Avalanche.
No, the only way you go on a run is you have your young guys are on their entry level deal or whatever, and then you could stack up people around.
Right,
you know?
Guys like Bergeron, this is their last kick of the bucket. They won the cup. I mean, that's a long season for them. Then they're partying all year with the cup. You know, it's the second time winning the cup. You know, more friends, more family. By the time the season comes, that's another long grind.
It's so crazy how Fitzy was like the Bruins, like he's the Rain Man. He's so fucking stupid, and then he called it all right.
But you see, this is how stupid he is, though, because he goes, you know, I said the Bruins weren't going to make the playoffs, so I was dead wrong. Fitzy was dead right about Krejci and the Bruins, but then he goes and says something fucking so stupid like, well, they got to bring in Chara too. Yeah, they got to bring in fucking Lucic. Like that's where you lose all your credibility. Like, you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Like I think it's just he got lucky. He's always like the thing is he'll always say the Bruins are the best.
He's always gonna say they're gonna be the best team in the league.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but playoffs. I really hope the Leafs get past. I really hope there's a Bruins Leafs series. That'll be good.
I like to see a Bruins Leafs Eastern Conference final. That'd be great for the NHL.
But would it happen? Would that happen or no?
I don't think that can.
It can only be semis. Only like the East.
The Bruins. The NHL needs to go back to the 1-8.
Oh yeah.
Format. This is the stupidest fucking playoff format.
Yeah, because it would be imagine there's a Leafs Bruins like fucking a conference final. That'd be nuts.
That'd be big. The biggest. That'd be bigger than the cup ratings for the.
For sure. That would be the biggest. That would be like
even tonight, the Bruins versus Oilers. You get the best team versus the best player, and you can't watch the game tonight. It's on I think ESPN Plus.
Yeah,
really?
Or Hulu.
It's not on Nesson tonight. I don't think.
No.
It's just like Gary Bettman.
He's a fucking idiot.
That's crazy.
These guys just don't know how to market hockey. It's just like put the fucking game on TV.
It's I guess like for me in Canada, those games are played for sure, like on Sportsnet or whatever. You know.
This is the first time a Bruins game that you can't watch a local Bruins game. Like I don't remember that ever happening ever.
Yeah, that's crazy. You would think even if it's like not nationally, it's whatever, you can still watch it locally somewhere, you know?
We always watch it. Every time it's national, it's usually on Nesson anyway.
Yeah.
You can watch either broadcast. So it's blacked out on national and you get the local.
So you only if you have to have ESPN Plus to watch it.
I think it's ESPN Plus tonight. Oh, yeah.
Or Hulu.
How fucking dumb is that? Like, no one's paying to watch the fucking going out.
Thursday night game, you know?
On like TNT or ESPN or something like that. Like ESPN, regular ESPN, obviously.
People are already saying that this is the best episode without Walker on it. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting a lot of that. They're saying, "Wow, finally hockey talk." I come here
Yeah,
for
real hockey talk. Not. I mean, this guy was. I listened for like 15 minutes last week, and he's just like sulking. He brings no energy. Just a fucking. He's like, "This is my show. Hasn't been the same." He's just crying, like depressed, like a depressed drunk. It's horrible. He called me 10 times to get me on the fucking show. I'm like, I'm not saving your ass. Stick him on the shelf at will. Go stick all your hockey sticks behind you and your fucking your signed jerseys.
Vodka is a guy that you like. Even I'm not going to say I'm a huge expert in hockey, but like I'm not going to pretend.
Squid, I'm doing a show right now. Squid, don't call me. I'm in the studio.
Oh, Squid's called you.
If I can break up my fucking stream here.
Wow, what an odd! You think he did it on purpose? He's trying to do
probably
some.
Clout. Well, you probably wanted his name mentioned.
Yeah. Squid's a low key like a clout guy in the back.
The live show's coming up, so these guys all they're all getting nervous. This is like 2 weeks up before a live show. You see the people that start getting nervous, like Manny having his meltdown in the fucking chat today.
Manny's
what a fucking wild meltdown he had.
What was the meltdown like? I might have
the guy puts a ridiculous video of him working out, like the most fucking ridiculous video you ever seen in your life. And then he gets fucked. Then he flips out because we're making fun of him to the point where he's like insulting me. He's insulting Fez. Like he wanted to fight everybody.
It's the thing about Manny. You got to give him credit. Like he can whip up a gangbang Photoshop faster than anyone. So
I mean, that gangbang Photoshop, gay gangbang he pulled up was so fast.
Yeah, like he had it like that. He did that Photoshop like under 30 seconds.
Imagine walking into a Planet Fitness and you got some guy dressed like Suge Knight laying on his back on the Smith machine with his feet on the bar lifting the fucking weights. Like, what a weirdo.
What the fuck? That's not even. Oh, is that the picture? I thought that was a joke. That was actually him. Was he doing it?
Yeah, he's like, it's great for your quads. It's like, it is. So is squats.
Yeah, why he's laying down and like so he's doing on that Smith machine. He's pumping his leg. That's fucked.
Pumping his legs. Instead of just doing squats.
Do squats or go on the whatever the leg press. Do a leg press.
Holy fuck! No, that was a vertical.
He's pretty much doing a leg press just upside down.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Then he got mad, and then he threatened to fight everybody. Then he apologizes. Oh, I was out of line. It's like this guy is losing it. Insane. The live shows come up and these people change.
Yeah, man.
Fitzy had a meltdown yesterday. All of a sudden he's fucking gangster Fitzy. I'm bringing my crew. He thinks it's like the gangs in New York. Like all these heads of the family are going to Portland, and there's going to be like a fucking.
You think Fitzy's a no-show? Fitzy's a no-show in Portland.
If for his own mental health and his own fucking, for his sake, not embarrass himself anymore, he should just stay home. Well, he's embarrassed. It was ridiculous.
Well, Fitzy's texting Pat saying that I caused him a 12-hour ban. Like he's delusional.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that everything's everyone's stabbing him in the back. The guy goes and well, whatever. We had a little fucking riff yesterday, so we call. We talk on the phone. He apologizes to me first, so I said, all right, whatever. I'm sorry. And what's the fucking rat do? He runs right to Twitter and goes, "House of Pain apologize." I was like, dumbass, do you want to tell the truth? Then he's like, don't start with me. I'm like, well, you're lying. You're fucking lying. So like, don't put a lie on there, then play victim again.
It's funny. He says like what does he say? He says that there's the what's it called? These drama queens and on online and all this stuff, but he's the biggest one,
The biggest one. Like he's showing up in this. Who knows if he has friends? They're showing up in their velour tracksuits, thinking it's like fucking 1983 down in fucking New York, and he's sitting down with the 5 families, and there's gonna be someone's getting taken out.
Velour tracksuits.
You understand? He's going to a comedy podcast
with the biggest losers in the world. He's going to the biggest.
Go to a dork convention. Like this is a fucking dork convention.
Yeah. It's like Comic-Con pretty much. But
he thinks he's going to fucking. He thinks like it's me, the 14 chat in this corner, the Peekaboo crew over here, the gangs in New York or something, and we're all going to have a duel.
He's gonna have the velour tracksuit with the scally cap, eh?
Some
For
new
sure.
shell toes and fucking. This guy's 50 years old. It's like,
Where do Pat and Post go? Like now they don't even
yeah,
care.
they just disappeared now because we're not talking. Yeah, I mean, because we talked real hockey. Now that we're not doing Post left because we're not doing clips, and we're not talking about his favorite fucking 52.
Yeah, where are they, man?
So we'll be wrapping this up shortly because it's 6:55. We're going to war. I'm not fucking wasting time. I don't need to do an hour. I don't need to do 45 minutes. I do what I want to do. We're going to fucking war. General Bob and the Fawn Squad.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped for war. This is going to be a good session. Hopefully we have the boys. Is Bill McNeil coming?
I don't know. I got to reach out to Bill McNeil. Pat's home. There's no reason why he shouldn't be on.
Yeah, John's ready.
Kyle's coming on.
John's ready.
Let's take it deep and hit the battlefield.
Already.
Right.
All right, say, buddy. Oh, why am I? How do I fucking? All right, see ya.
Possession. Works center ice. Puts it across. Neely. Bartolo scores! Bartolo on his second bid in front of Prozic makes it 3-0.
You got lightning quick hands, Greg. I'm almost certain that he got his own rebound on that in the space of a tenth of a second.
He may not have gotten wood on the original one. He took a swipe at it. Now he takes it with great pass right here. But he takes it off his feet, right there off the foot. There's the swipe and the miss. But he gets back to it. And Kozik never got down in time. Big man, a long way for him to get down. Then he just redirects his soft hand tip, really.
You see that happen a lot. Where the guy's in tight, misses, lands on his first shot. The goaltender's got to go.